Ashe, I say, welcome, welcome. I've been having, actually, this is the goddess Akasha, the energetic alchemist. And I welcome everyone. I welcome everyone, Ashe. Um, I've been having prophetic dreams, and I really wanted to dive into a general past life reading. It's general. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. First, I'm going to cleanse the area with Palo Santos. And as I do that, I want to call the ancestors of truth and light for our highest good to bring messages of healing. Ashe. I also want to thank the ancestors, known and unknown, for the things that they have done, are doing, and will do in the future, seen and unseen. Ashe. Ashe. I also would like to take this time out to give a shout out to my brother, Najite Agindotan, for the drumming. He's a master drummer in Los Angeles. He does a lot of healing work right in the heart of the community. He does has been healing for years, and I truly, truly love him. So I thank him for his drumming. Ashe, I say. So now we're gonna shuffle the cards and get into this reading. Ancestors, bring forth some messages for our highest good, for the collective. Again, this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't force it. So, ancestors, show us a past life that's relevant to this life. Show us a past life that is relevant somehow to the current life. Please show us a message concerning a past life that's relevant in this life. All right, here we go. Thank you, ancestors. We have orphan. Also, I'm using the past life deck, past life oracle deck. Let me show you. By Doreen Virtue, past life oracle deck. So the first card is orphan. So that would be relevant. Feelings of abandonment issues. It would affect all relationships. Feelings of security, certain chakras such as sacral, root chakras. We're going to clarify that in a minute. But let me ask the ancestors, what was the purpose of this past life? What was the purpose of this past life, ancestors? Please deliver us clear messages. What was the purpose of this past life? Way showers and guides. What is the purpose of this past life? What was the purpose of this past life? Ashe. What was the purpose of this past life? Can't take that. Yeah, ancestors say, do it again. What was the purpose of this past life, ancestor? What was the purpose of this past life? Okay, I'm just getting a bunch of cards each time, so I'm going to take a look at them. Purpose. Celtic. Finances. Father. Asia. Arts. and galactic. Wow. Okay, that's a lot. A lot of purpose. So we have galactic. The energy I'm getting from this is that we're talking to some star seeds here, some ascended masters, old souls, healers, definitely. We have Asia. So you could have possibly lived on the Asian continent or in Asia during that lifetime. So anyone who kind of resonates with that. We have the arts, which doesn't surprise me. Most star seeds become actual celebrities, stars. They have a lot of abilities, and a lot of people with creative people have abilities and so forth. So, father. So what I'm getting with this is that I think these go together. The first card of being an orphan and the father. Apparently there was abandonment from the father. Something happened to the father. He died or went to prison is what Spirit is telling me. But he was removed. I'm actually getting this message is for certain people, not everyone. But I'm getting a message that the father killed the mother. And as the father went to prison, the child was orphaned. That's not for everybody, just a certain group of people. That's a channeled message. I'm a medium. Finances. So this could have had anything to do with trying to get a hold of or living in poverty and dealing with financial issues, not being able to care for the child. Or the child, I'm also getting the image of Cinderella. So what that tells me is that possibly this orphan was neglected. Because this person was an orphan, they got hand-me-downs or scraps. They weren't treated the same as everyone else. So Spirit, what was the incomplete lesson in that life that affects this one? What was the incomplete lesson in that life? Spirit, tell us, what was the incomplete message? The incomplete lesson. Don't mind me, y'all. What was the incomplete lesson in this life? Leaving or traveling. Which makes total sense because if an orphan has father issues, mother issues, abandonment issues, they don't feel safe, they don't feel secure, they're not connected with people, then they probably didn't want to travel or go anywhere outside of their comfort zone. So they didn't grow to their full potential because they were stuck because of these childhood issues. And that makes sense. So that was the incomplete lesson, was to leap out on faith and know that you're safe in the universe and that you can go and experience different things and change your circumstances. It's really sad because this was a star seed. And star seeds usually suffer the most in these lives because they have very, very important tasks to do for the collective to raise the vibration and to heal. So these orphan issues made it not possible for them to step out because of the insecurities and abandonment, and it wasn't completed in that life. So let's see how is that relevant to the viewer's current life? How is that relevant to the viewer's current life? How is that relevant to the current life. Spirit, give us messages. How is that relevant to the current life? How is that relevant to the current life? How is that relevant to this current life? How is it relevant to the current life? Okay. We have food and hunger. So apparently it affects the wealth, the abundance that the star seeds are supposed to inherit. Your inheritance is the universe. As a star seed, an intergalactical being, you have the power to and the abilities. But if you don't feel secure or you don't try things out of fear, how can you know your potential? So if you don't know your potential, how can you create wealth? Love life, which makes sense. Abandonment issues. And once again, transportation, which is very relevant to leaving or traveling. Same thing, abandonment ensues, insecurities, and lack. So I want to clarify these cards. I want to clarify these with my Egyptian tarot cards. I want to clarify these with my Egyptian tarot cards. Just to get some more information. Spirit, thank you for the messages. Please help us to clarify the orphan past life. Please help us to clarify the orphan's past. Please help us to clarify the orphan's past life. Please help us to clarify the orphan's past life. Please help us to clarify. We have the Knave of Swords. The Knave of Swords. And what the Knave of Swords is, I'm going to read it from the book because this is a new deck and I want to be sure. The Knave of Swords represents a scribe of Mayat, a lawyer, a spy, a message in code, hostile intentions. So what I'm getting from this is, because of this person was very hurt, abused, mentally, physically, and emotionally, and abandoned. And Knave, young, very innocent and pure. All right. So, Spirit, clarify the purpose. Clarify the purpose. Spirit, clarify the purpose. Oh, shoot. All right. Clarify the purpose, Spirit. Clarify the purpose. Spirit, 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 clarify purpose. Knave of Wands, action. Naive action. Let's read what that is. Knave of Wands. Horus, messenger, messenger friend, scribe, news. Yes, this goes along with the father, Horus, news, with art. Because art, when you talk about art always relays a message. Art relays a message. It's a message of expression. And star seeds also are messengers. They come to heal and raise the vibration. Spirit, clarify the incomplete lesson. Clarify the incomplete lessons. Four of Wands. Four of Wands. So, four is usually stability. Wands is usually action. Four of Wands, the glory of Capri, illumination, intuition. Apparently in this past life, this person didn't trust their intuition to be intuitively guided, to leave or to travel, and to get out of the comfort zone to change the situation. So they became stuck. They became very stuck. And let's clarify the relevance to the current life. Spirit, clarify how this is relevant to the current life. Explain how this is relevant to the current life. Okay, 5. Let's see. Chalice, 5 of Chalice. Chalice cups our emotions. So, and 5 is change. So we definitely looking at Five of Cups. Five of Chalices. The eye and the shin. Occult protection. Cycle of season. Natural order. Change. That means we have to change it. These emotions, we have to heal this. We have to. This person is a healer. This person is meant to be a healer in this life, to heal these things so that they can become the galactic starseed healer that they originally are meant to be. All right, that's my message. I hope you enjoyed. Ashe, ashe. Ashe, ashe.